Hey friends, welcome to my memoir writing vlog. First, I had to start out the morning with some coffee. Then I went to check all my plants. They are doing really well. I'm hoping to repot some of them soon. It just has not been cool enough here yet, but it's finally getting cooler and finally feeling like fall. Then, of course, the doggies. I had to make sure they were fed, checked on, loved on. They are very needy in the morning. Then I sat down to start writing. I started out at around 24,000 words. My goal for the memoir was around 50,000, but honestly, if it got close to that, I felt like that would be good enough. I really don't want it to be too long or too wordy or me adding in extra stuff just to add in extra stuff. I want everything to be really meaningful that is written, and so that's really important to me in the whole writing process. So since the memoir does center around grief and loss, I've had a lot of people recently ask me wow, how are you doing this? I cannot believe you're writing about this. This is so painful. And honestly, yeah, it was painful, but I have gone through so much healing. I've purposely spent so much time working with my grief and dealing with it and not letting it run my life. For years, it ran my life. And now I kind of, have a little bit of a handle on it. That's not to say every day is perfect, but I really felt like I'm at a place where I can write about it and I want to write about it because I know my story can help other people. So yes, while it is hard, difficult, and challenging, I do think it is going to be very rewarding to see this published and just to see the impact that it has on the suicide loss community, because it's truly a big community. It's underreached. There's limited resources. Don't even get me started. I've done the research. But that was my goal in writing this, was to reach this population, and I'm a part of that population, and to make it less isolating to talk about and to grieve the person that you lost. And as I was writing this, it really was healing, because I've gone through all my old journals to remember, different events that have happened. I've gone through a lot of my dad's stuff, a lot of my grandparents' stuff, just different things that I just feel like, I want to include in the memoir because they are so meaningful. No one tells you that to write a memoir, you literally have to rip out your own soul and write in your own blood. No, I'm just kidding. But in all seriousness, it is challenging. That's why it's so important for me to take care of myself during this time. I think I've been doing really well with prioritizing myself and making sure I end the day with things I enjoy, like watching the sunset, watching Gilmore Girls, playing a video game, listening to music I like, doing something that I love and enjoy. And the hard work does pay off over time. To date, I'm at almost 50,000 words. I've sent it off to editors, friends, people to read, to give me their feedback. So I'm excited to see what the future holds. Thanks for joining me, friends, on this reading/memoir writing journey, and I hope you have a great week.